everyone, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles, and today we are going to do what we're calling chalk highlights. I've also heard it called hair chalking. So it's a really fun way to add color to your hair, to the ends of your hair that everyone wants right now without actually dyeing your hair, and it's really inexpensive. So what you're going to need is some chalk. Now you can go to Walmart or somewhere like that and buy your sidewalk chalk, and this little 15 pack was $3. But it doesn't work as well and you have to soak the chalk a lot longer to utilize it. So I actually really prefer these chalks, and they're actually pastels, and you find them more in like your art pencil area of your craft stores. So I got these at Michael's. I got 48, and I think I want to say it was $25, but you can always use a 50% off coupon, so it makes it a lot more reasonable too. So that's what you're gonna need, and a spray bottle or some water. Okay, so we're just gonna start by picking up a strand of hair, and there's several ways that this can be done, but I'll just show you the one that I find easy. Okay, I find you can spritz the actual hair strand, but I don't think it works as good, so I actually take the chalk and spritz the end of the chalk. So just like that, and you can already see it starting to rub off on my fingers. If you want, you can wear, of course, rubber gloves or something like that, but it just rinses off, so it's not a big deal. And then just lightly take the chalk and run it down her hair strands. Now, don't go up and down because that's hard on your hair. Just go one direction down the hair strands, and you can see that it's already coloring her hair. Okay, now this is just sidewalk chalk or pastel chalks. It's not going to damage your hair, it's non-toxic, it's actually pretty reasonable. I mean, it's a safe product to use. I know some kids in school and stuff are using like highlighters to color their hair ends, and I think that's kind of crazy. I like the chalk a lot better. So we just continue to go down, and you can do it as heavy or as light as you want it, just depends on how vibrant you want the colors. And you might have to keep, as you go, just slightly spritzing here and there again on the chalk to just add the color. So you can also, another way to do this would be to cut off just a little piece of the chalk, the pastel part, and soak it in a little dish, and that would make it like a more of a paste, and then you could use a paintbrush to just paint it on. But it's a lot more time consuming just because you're then waiting, you know, for the chalk to sit and become a paste. So I find this one's very easy to use. So now we're going to switch over to pink. I think this would be really fun for like cheerleaders or even the holidays if you really wanted to go like Christmas crazy and do red and green, and Valentine's crazy and do pink and red or whatever. Now her hair is kind of a light brown is what I would call it. Of course this is going to show up even better if you're blonde, but I have even seen this work in hair as dark as mine, and I'll show you when we're in a minute. I did some on my other daughter this morning that she has even darker hair, and I'll show you what it looks like on hers. And of course, certain colors are going to show up better than others. If you, like yellow shows up really well. Even if you had black hair, yellow would show up really well. Where like a gray may not show up as good. Okay, next color. So you can see I'm just kind of grabbing a little strand here and a little strand there. And running it down the hair strands. And I know I'm going to get asked, so I'll tell you right now, my curls this morning are my curls from the No Heat headband. So if you like my curls, you can check out my No Heat headband. So it does not require any kind of curling iron to do these curls. I just slept in them overnight. And you can check out that video. I'll put a link to it in the box below. So you can just do as many or as few as you want. Like think I need another blue. And when you're done, I think it helps to set the color if you do just like a little bit of a curling iron. I think that looks good. And get the curling iron. So just take the curling iron. Now when these dry, you'll note that it dries, it feels just a little bit tiny, trying to think of the word I want. It feels a little bit stiff, like you have a mousse or something in your hair. And that's okay. It's just the chalk. It's just gonna wash out. It's not a big deal. So you can just go back. This is gonna just help set the color a tiny bit. To use a curling iron to just kind of add a tiny bit of curl on the ends too. And make the hair look really pretty. It doesn't require very long. You can use a curling wand or a hair straightener too if you wanted, whatever works. This will just help the hair color, the color stay in. And a couple more and we're done. I think this would be really, really fun. I think you guys are all gonna love this one. Okay, so there you go. And you have fun colored ends to match any outfit you want. And let me grab my other daughter and show you. And we just tipped hers this morning. We didn't do clear up the strands. And we did lots more colors. So let's try to stand out of the way. So in hers you can see we did orange and blue and pink and green and even purple and yellow. But that should give you a good feel for, even on dark hair, these are gonna work and look good. Have fun. Try them out, send me your videos. Leave a comment telling me which color is your very favorite color in hair and what color your hair is, so that we know which colors work best. See you later.